Hey guys, I wanted to give you some quick tips for staying hydrated throughout the day. I know if we get busy, people forget to drink water, don't have water with them. If you go out somewhere trying to find water, or now you have to spend money to buy some, if there's no fountains nearby, can all be hassles and unnecessary things if you plan ahead. So I want to show you what I do. This is something that I've learned to do over the last few years as I started this journey, and I found a system that works for me, so I'm going to share with you. I usually always have this bag with me wherever I go, in the car, anywhere. I keep it in the pantry, and there's always at least one bottle already filled up with water in there, so if I have to leave quickly, I already have it filled. Usually the night before, I try to make sure all my bottles are filled, or like first thing in the morning, fill them all up with water and ice, so there's no excuses throughout the day. I also love these type of bottles. They keep the drinks really cold or hot. So I usually put ice in them. Sometimes I have my HydroCharge drink in here, which is like an electrolyte drink. If it's really hot, if I just worked out, I haul that in here, or with water. Same thing with this. I fill it up with ice and fill it up with water, so that stays cold in the car if I go somewhere. I have that in the car. I also have this one I like because it's easy to drink out of while I'm driving. So I always have this right by my seat in the car, so I can just drink it and I don't have to worry about like twisting the caps off like on these bottles. So I just do that and I'm good to go while I'm driving, so I can keep drinking. I also always try to keep some bottles by my refrigerator. So like I'll have these, like this one will be right there and it's already filled with water. So like if I'm with the kids or if I'm doing something and I'm thirsty, just chug it up. And then as soon as I'm done drinking one, I refill it up and just have it ready to go as well. And a quick tip, side note, for people who are doing meal prepping, I always try to keep some in the freezer. So like today we left, I don't really have much prepped right now in the fridge because I'm going to prep some later, but I was able to go in the refrigerator, grab one that's already frozen, throw it in the microwave, and go to the playground with the kids, have something to eat. I had all our drinks, and I also have, let me show you one thing. I also have these for my kids, big regular size bottles, and I fill these up to the top with ice and water. So when we go to the playground, they as well have water to stay hydrated, and we don't have to worry about finding water anywhere, drinking from the fountains or anything like that. And we bring these pretty much everywhere when we leave the house and make sure they have it filled up. And that's another reason why I bring so many other bottles with me filled up, because then I can refill theirs as well and make sure they're staying hydrated, because we know kids, to get them to drink and stay hydrated, they forget, so we have to remind them. So I wanted to show you one other thing. I am obsessed with bottles. If you know me, you know I love bottles, and I have a ton of them. So I have a bunch, big ones, all kinds. I have small ones. I have a lot of them. And the reason why you saw I had them in my bag, but on days when I know, I have a bunch of these that I got for free from my sister, days that I know that I'm going to be gone for a while, like with the kids, if we're going to go to the museum or downtown or running errands, and I'm just going to be gone all day. I've got my meals prepped, put them in my bag, and I've got my water, which a lot of people forget about that. So it's huge for staying hydrated. So you want to make sure you have bottles. You want to make sure you have something to carry it with you. I know it's a little extra time to have to fill them all up, but it's so worth it. You can stay hydrated. You have all your water with you. You don't have to worry. I love it. So anyways, I hope some of these tips will help you. If you have some tips of your own that helps you to stay hydrated, let me know. Comment. Thanks, guys.